welcome back, folks. So, let's close out January for this installment of Hidden in Universal Vault. So I figured let's take a look at a comedy starring Owen Wilson, Kate Hudson, Matt Dillon, and Michael J. Matt Dillon. Let me say that again. Owen Wilson, Kate Hudson, Matt Dillon, and Michael Douglas. I got Michael J. Fox confused, but he's not in the movie. So we're going to take a look at the comedy from 2006, You, Me, and Dupree. Now, this is a movie that I haven't seen in years. The last time I actually saw this movie was at the drive-ins, obviously. I saw it at a double feature with Little Man. So, yeah, I wanted to see if this comedy holds up, and it does hold up. It's really, really good. The movie focused on Matt Dillon and Kate Hudson. They play Carl and Molly. They were engaged, but they eventually get married, and his boss, Matt Dillon's boss, happens to be his father-in-law. He works at this really good company. So, near the beginning of the film, we're introduced to Owen Wilson's Randy Dupree in the film, and hence the title, You, Me, and Dupree. This is actually, oddly enough, directed by the Russo brothers, Anthony and Joe Russo. They're the same two men behind a few of the Marvel Cinematic Universe films. They directed Captain America, Winter Soldier, Avengers Endgame, I think it was, and Avengers Infinity War. They directed 5 movies for Marvel in their cinematic universe. This is their second movie after Welcome to Collinsburg in 2002. But yeah, really, really fun film. I actually had a lot of fun with this. It also has Seth Rogen, obviously, is in the film. And actually has a small role. It also has a small, brief role by Harry Dean Stanton. He plays one of the bar patrons in this film. This is really just a really, really funny movie. The reason I'm recommending the film is because of Owen Wilson. I think he's very talented and very funny. I think he's just such a funny guy in the film. He's a klutz, so mid for the film is not spoiling the whole film. He's also a cyclist, but he also burns down a house after making whoopee. So he's out there almost half naked, but he's covered with like pillows and stuff. So he goes back in, the house is burnt down, so he'll be running back in, like tippy-toeing back in there. I was laughing, dude. There's also mid through the film where he's obsessed with Lance Armstrong, and it kind of had that sort of Snow Dogs feel. Snow Dogs' factor in that film was there's a dream scene with Michael Bolton. Here, there's a dream scene where Randy Dupree is on a yacht with her father. And so she'll be coming down wearing a swimsuit, and all of a sudden the yacht, she'll do these like not sexual things, but like stick her tongue out. And mid for the film, we get Lance Armstrong. That is just so out of place. So yeah, he's a cyclist who's obsessed with Lance Armstrong. So they're at the dinner table before that crazy dream scene that her father read Lance Armstrong's book, and her father's a big Lance Armstrong. So him and Randy Dupree are just like become ultimate buddies, and Matt Dillon just almost wants to just mash the shit out of him. But it's really, really a funny movie, though. The post-credit scene is kind of pointless. They should have just ended it. But that's my only complaint, is the Lance Armstrong post-credit scene. But I'm not going to talk about Lance Armstrong personally. Lance Armstrong always gets to me. But why? That's just it's so weird and so strange. But this had a great cast. They're really funny. I mean, the writing is good. Also has the guy who later go on to be in Mike and Molly. I can't think of his name, but he's in it. He's one of the bar guys. Seth Rogen's good. Like the scene where he'll like looking for all the porno, and all of a sudden Seth Rogen's like, "Are you tossing all your porn out?" It's It's a hoot. The one critic on the back says, if you like Wedding Crashers, you'll love You, Me, and Dupree. And that was from a person from KBWB TV, WB, San Francisco. It's just hilarious by the same person. Only one blurb. There's not really much. I know Mill Creek reissued this on a 4-pack with a bunch of other movies. This is the original print. Yeah, not really, like I said, not really much with discard. But, so, yeah. In the end, should you see You, Me, and Dupree? And I would say, yeah. If you're into these kinds of comedies and you just want a different type of comedy, this is really, really good. And personally, if I had to rate it between a 1 out of 5, I'd probably give this maybe a 3.5 or a 4. I'm not sure. But I'm going to say this is going to have a spot on my Universal shelf. And I feel like this is one I'll watch it. And like I said, haven't seen this since the drive-ins. And revisiting this in 2023 for the longest time since I haven't seen this movie in 2006. This is the full screen copy. Yeah, I went old school and I watched the full screen DVD of this. It was the only one I had, so... Yeah, would I like it in widescreen? Sure, but I'd rather watch the movie than worry about just a format. But yeah, if you like, you don't see much Kate Hudson, Matt Dillon, or Owen Wilson hardly that much. Well, I know Owen Wilson was working on Cars at the time when this movie was coming out, because the first Cars hit theaters at the time when this came out. But yeah, I'm rambling. It's a really fun movie. Kate Hudson's very beautiful in that yacht scene, so kids, you might want to cover your eyes for that. It's a little bit not like nudity, but this movie, yeah. One scene in it though, he's like totally drunk. Oh, there's a couple things I want to mention in this. I love the fact that Universal does these in-jokes with their movies. Why is it that every movie I watch from this studio always has Woody Woodpecker in the film? You had Firestarter, where they're watching Woody Woodpecker. You had Half Baked, where they're watching Woody Woodpecker. And now this, they're watching Woody Woodpecker. Well, Owen Wilson is. I don't know if it's because Universal owns Woody Woodpecker and they want to do sort of, it's more of an in-joke, kind of to promote this studio, but that's just personally me. So he'll be lying there drunk and literally button all hang out. So there might be some half, I don't want to say half naked scenes. So if you do watch this, I will just let you know of that. So that's it. Check out You, Me, and Dupree. Definitely worth checking out. So I liked it. I enjoyed it. But that's just personally me. So that's it. Great way to close out January. And I'll see you guys with the next review. I did watch this last night. I just didn't get to film it all. But I will see you guys in February with something that I'm excited to watch. I'm very excited. But you're just gonna have to subscribe to the channel, click the bell if you want to. But if you want to know what I watch, just click that bell. That's all I can really say. Let's try to get tons of subscribers. Honestly, I could care less about subscribers. Just watch the video. Comment if you've seen this movie though. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.